Morning, guys. This is an interesting one and a bit of a warning about the telcos, the guys that deal with the internet, telephone, and stuff. Because there's cartels exist in Spain, and not in the sense of Escobar or whatever, but in the fact that they control large parts of, or the monopoly of power, telephone communications, water, etc. They make it difficult for other companies. For example, because Movistar made a bit of a hash of the transfer from the other property to this one, I then went with Orange because I got a lot of promises, didn't happen, blah blah blah. So I went with Orange, and guess what? Orange haven't delivered either. Now, there's a reason for that. I'm talking to the guy at Orange and also getting the truth out of the help desk after 3 weeks now. We're into week 4 next week because it's another holiday here in Spain. I don't know how many they have. It must be about a month a year on holidays. But they said, oh yeah, we're going to install. I've had like 3 or 4 calls where they called the day before to book an appointment, then just not showing up. Now, the installers are the same installers of Movistar because they work for Movistar, for Orange. It's a bit like in the UK when you have British Telecom. Originally, I don't know how much that's changed now, but they controlled the network and then everybody else sort of subbed off it, or the post office, for example, with the mail, where they supplied the little villages to the big stuff and then all the big stuff sort of sold off. But here in Spain, Telefonica is the main telco, and that owns Movistar, which also controls the fibre optic, the telephones, etc. So Orange work, they've got fibre optic that they control and own in Torrevieja and working this way. Movistar own from further behind us and coming this way. And they control here on the normal telephone connections. So what they've been doing is actually delaying the installations of Orange on purpose. Now, for me, getting around this stupidity of the Middle Ages, or, well, mafia-style tactics on the telephone systems, I've signed up with Orange and Movistar now. So whoever installs first, I'll cancel the other contract. I should have done that in the first place. If I'd known this was going to be the problem, I would have done. But yesterday I went and signed up with Movistar again, and whoever gets to the house first will get the contract, and I'll just go in and cancel the other one. So there's a bit of advice, because you can cancel the contract until it's installed anyway. So that's what I'm doing. I'm basically got multiple companies going to install. Whoever installs it, I'll cancel the other. That's it, gone. But I was wondering why so many people have had problems with the internet providers here in Spain, and that's one of the reasons. There's other reasons, like some of the companies are too small, or they're illegal companies. For example, they'll get a fibre optic connection, then put an airwave system into other houses on that estate, etc. But they're illegally operating a business, etc. on that setup, as well as often not paying any tax and stuff. So there is all sorts that go on with it, but it's hurt me financially, I'll be honest with that. Not only on the data usage, because I'm very limited on what data I've got available to me, but even having to drive to a restaurant or whatever, instead of just like being on your data package, which costs like maximum maybe €60 a month, I'm having to buy a coffee, I'm having to drive there, so every day it's costing at least €6 just to get an internet connection. But I still can't do this sort of stuff on the scale I normally do it, because I'd have to sit there all day, and nobody wants that. And there isn't anywhere locally that has like a hub where you could actually just sit on your backside in there all day. This video today, I'm quite lucky that I'm going over to Gordon and May's, and Gordon's let me tap into their internet for the afternoon. But I'll tell you what, it's so frustrating, and I wouldn't expect a Western country to be doing this, except probably Italy, with Sicily, or somewhere where the mafia do control it. But is it any different? Right. I'll leave that for you to decide. Thanks for watching.